day, everyone. Today, we will talk about multilingualism in the Philippines, mother tongue-based multilingual education. I am Kimberly Bautista,
Charlene, Azul,
Trisha Nicole, Mantaring,
and May Delmo.
At the end of the discussion, the student must have defined mother tongue-based multilingual education and understand the different policies, practices, and prospects in mother tongue-based multilingual education.
What is mother tongue-based multilingual education? Mother tongue-based multilingual education is contextualized within the fold of Education for All or EFA, which requires that new models of development and language and education policies that are integrative in character and operation be put in place to ensure sustainability of education programs by Maloney 2003. This means that programs serve learners of non-dominant language communities who do not understand or speak the language of instruction when they begin their formal education. The institutionalization of mother tongue-based multilingual education in the Philippines through Republic Act 10533 is a product of a long process involving theory building, validation, and evidence-based advocacy driven enough to sustain until a certain level of recognition is achieved.
Republic Act 10533, also known as an act enhancing the Philippine basic education system by strengthening its curriculum and increasing the number of years for basic education, appropriating funds therefore and for other purposes, also known as the Enhanced Basic Education Act of 2013 as stated in Section 1. Section 2 as the Declaration of Policy, the state shall establish, maintain, and support a complete, adequate, and integrated system of education relevant to the needs of the people, the country, and society at large. This state shall create a functional basic education system that will develop a productive and responsible citizens equipped with the essential competencies, skills, and values for both lifelong learning and employment. Section 3. Basic Education. Basic education is defined as the kindergarten, elementary, and secondary education as well as the alternative learning systems for out-of-school learners and those with special needs. While in Section 4, Enhanced Basic Education Program, this program enhances the basic education program that encompasses at least 1 year of kindergarten education, 6 years of elementary education, and 6 years of secondary education in that sequence. Secondary education includes for 4 years to junior high school and 2 years for senior high school education. For kindergarten and the first 3 years of elementary education, instruction, teaching materials, and assessment shall be in the regional or native language of the learners. The Department of Education shall formulate a mother language transition program from grade 4 to 6 so that Filipino and English shall be gradually introduced as languages of instruction until such time when these two languages can become the primary languages of instruction at the secondary level. Section 5. Curriculum Development. The Department of Education shall formulate the design and details of the enhanced basic education curriculum. A. The curriculum shall be learner-centered, inclusive, and developmentally appropriate, which means that the curriculum is designed that is student-based, supports the individual interests and needs of the students, and is based on the belief that all learning shall build on the previous knowledge and be related to real-life experiences. B. The curriculum shall be relevant, responsive, and research-based, which means that it should be applicable and appropriate to the needs, interests, aspirations, and expectations of learners and society in general. C. The curriculum shall be culture sensitive, which means that the curriculum respects learners' cultures and prior experiences. It acknowledges and values the legitimacy of different cultures, not just the dominant culture of a society, and encourage intercultural understanding. D. The curriculum shall be contextualized and global. Contextualized means that the curriculum enables students to apply new knowledge and skills to real-life situations.
DepEd Order Number 31, Series of 2012. Policy guidelines on the implementation of grades 1 to 10 of the K-12 basic education curriculum effective school year 2012-2013. Implementing guidelines of grades 1 to 10 to enhance basic education curriculum. Design of the curriculum. The overall design of grades 1 to 10 curriculum follows the spiral approach across subjects by building on the same concepts, developed in increasing complexity and sophistication starting from grade school. Desired outcomes of grades 1 to 10 program. The desired outcomes of grade 1 to 10 program are defined in terms of expectancies as articulated in the learning standards. In general terms, students are expected at the end of grade 10 to demonstrate communicative competence, think intelligently, critically, and creatively in life situations, make informed and values-based decisions, perform their civic duties, use resources sustainably, and participate actively in artistic and cultural activities and in the promotion of wellness and lifelong fitness. Nomenclature or learning area and its description. There are 8 learning areas comprising the core curriculum, each of which described in the following matrix. The integrated language, art, mother tongue, Filipino, English, Science, Mathematics, Araling Panlipunan, EPP, TLE, MAPE, and ESP. Medium of instruction. Mother tongue shall be used as the medium of instruction and as a subject from grade 1 to 3. English or Filipino is used from grade 4 to 10. Both languages are taught from grade 1 to 10. Time allotment. The time allotment for each subject is the minimum period for class interaction. Sample class programming. This is a model of classroom programs showing the learning areas in grade 1 and suggested time allotments. On the other hand, this is a model of classroom programs showing the learning areas in grade 7 to 10 suggested time allotments. Learning and teaching resources. Modules shall be provided as the basic learning resource. These are the self-instructional materials that lend themselves to independent and cooperative learning. Assessment and rating of learning outcomes. The assessment process is holistic, with emphasis on the formative and developmental purpose of quality, assuring student learning. It is also standards-based as it seeks to ensure that teachers will teach to the standards and students will aim to meet or even exceed the standards. Culminating resources, activities, and performances. At the end of every quarter, schools are encouraged to put up exhibits of students' products across subjects as culminating activity. Students may also do an exhibition of their performance in different subjects as evidence of their learning or attainment of performance standards. Thus, when parents receive the report card and confer with teachers, they will actually be witnessing what students are learning in school.
DepEd Order Number 31 Series of 2013. Clarifications on the policy guidelines on the implementation of the language learning areas and their time allotment in grades 1 and 2 of the K-12 basic education program, wherein mother tongue is used as a medium of instruction for grades 1 and 2 for teaching mathematics, araling panlipunan, MAPE, and edukasyon sa pagpapakatao. B. Mother tongue is taught as a separate learning area in grades 1 and 2. C. Filipino as a learning area is first introduced in grade 1 during the second quarter grading period. D. English as a learning area is first introduced in grade 1 during the third quarter or grading period. This is the time allotment per learning or subject areas for grades 1 and 2.
Thank you